Hey everybody, it's Eddie J on Crypto. Hope you're having a great day. So, just what do you talk about when the Fed crashes the market by like, I don't know, 505 points so far? Not a great day. I started out well. News came out, 75 basis point increase. Everything seemed all right. Then Powell opened up his mouth. You can go watch the videos. We're not going to dig into that. But we are going to start paying attention to what's going on in the market. And we'll rediscover or go through the numbers, in a little bit. Now, FOMC opens up their mouth. Yep, got it. MoneyGram, not to be outdone by Western Union, another, has-been company, says that, hey, we're going to allow people to buy, sell, trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Okay, right there. I told you about MoneyGram and all this stuff a long time ago, but wow, you're still talking about Litecoin. There are so many other coins out there, and you're talking about Litecoin. Exactly why does anybody need MoneyGram to send money these days? Tell me. I'll wait. While I'm waiting, we'll go through the rest of this stuff. So Singapore has a class action lawsuit against, the vendor Do Kwon. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Interesting to see if he's actually on Interpol, being searched for by Interpol. Like, does he vanish like the woman from that other company? What was it, OneCoin or something like that? Then Google, really slick move. Google says, hey, we've got this new blockchain node engine where Web3 projects can come in and host their nodes on the platform. Whoa, that's pretty cool because it gets them into the infrastructure. That's where they want to be. Google really is really good at, doing infrastructure. So if they become a part of that backbone, a part of the connective tissue, that's going to help them grow their cloud business. And they're smart to be looking there. If you're a Web3 company, I'm looking for, cloud service providers that can actually help me do those kinds of things that are kind of prefab, right? It's kind of like an Azure kind of, Microsoft Azure kind of outlook, where we're going to prefab some stuff for you so you can just go in and use it. You don't have to worry about the back end of it. We'll take care of that. You handle your business. That's a big step and a pretty doggone good step. Now, something else that's going on in Singapore is DBS Bank, and I told you about this, I hinted about this a few months ago. DBS Bank made a crazy bet. They said, we're going to try to do this whole Project Guardian thing. And with that, we're going to try to bring DeFi to traditional banking. And they partnered with Polygon, Aave, and Uniswap to pull it off. And the whole reason why they're doing this, and they're very much married to the Singaporean government, right? Anyway, the reason why they were doing it like this is because they want to make sure that they can create a DeFi liquidity pool that would be acceptable, by the government. Sounds like they might have pulled it off. So more to come from that for sure. For sure. And I think it's pretty slick. And listen to the names that were involved. Polygon, Aave, and freaking Uniswap. Okay? You can see why for each one of them. This is a big deal. That's some really good news going on for all four concerned, right? Then you have Deribit, and that's the world's largest options, crypto options trading platform in the world. They got hit. Their wallet got hit for $28 million. Yeah. So it doesn't affect any of their customers. They took the hit. They'll be able to cover everything, with their insurance fund. I think they have a $40 million insurance fund. They said, nope, we're going to take care of that. Done. That's the way to handle a problem. That is the way to handle a problem. Make sure everybody is made whole. Don't worry about it. We've got you. And then go fix the problem. Go fix that hole that was able to get people in. That's big. I mean, there's more news. There's more stuff like the Bitcoin Lightning Network was brought down. Some rogue hacker, was able to pass a bad block to one of the nodes, which screwed up all of the nodes down chain. That meant that most of the network was down for a bit. Oh, to finish off on the whole thing with Deribit, it paused withdrawals for a little bit, but That was it. It was a blip. And they took care of it. I like the way that is. Anyway, there's a lot of hacking news going on, and it happens. It happens. I mean, I'm not shrugging it off, but it does mean that every time you do something to step up your security, the bad guys are doing something to step up their game. So it's a constant battle, a very constant battle. There's more news. Michael Novogratz of Galaxy Digital is about to cut 20% of his staff. Yeesh. Not the only one. Looking at the news right now. Digital Currency Group, DCG, promoted Mark Murphy to president, and they're going to cut almost 13% of their staff. Wow. So is it because we had too many people? We overhired, and we're figuring out, hey, we don't need all those people? Or is it, no, we've got to enter into some cost savings? That's what we need to do. These are the things that you pay attention to, because what we don't want to see is a mass crash like, the .com bust. We don't want to see that. But we do want to see corrections. We do want to see companies right themselves, meaning we did something bad and we've got to fix it. And this is how we're going to fix it. Whatever that fix is, right? So these are things that I'm looking at that I'm kind of saying, okay, how is that going to affect the market? Before the stock market crashed, I went in and I bought some Shiba Inu. Why? Because they've got news coming, and we were given word, and I said it in the video a couple of days ago, so go watch that video. They've got something coming. And when it comes, I think the price is going to go up. So I said, well, it's time to DCA. I was looking at a few things and said, I got a couple of bucks. I'm going to drop it on SHIB. So that's what I did. I don't always, it's not always, and it's rare that I would actually take my allotted amount and drop it in one place. I normally, split it up a little bit. But this time I'm kind of feeling good about Shiba Inu, the direction that they're going, everything that they're doing. And I said, you know what? It's been a while since I bought some. I'm going to buy some now. So I bought a big bag. That's what I'm looking at. So if we want the numbers, which I'm assuming everybody wants to do. Let me just hit refresh on that, and then we can move on over. There you go. So I just refreshed this. Let me just try it one more time just to make sure everything refreshes the way I want. All right, so if we go all the way down, yep, this whole list is down. Remember, I have my 5% rule. Anyway, so the whole list is down, and who am I paying attention to that, is on here? Doge is down 10%. Down to 12.52. That's a big drop. Still, it's up from where it was at 6 cents. So pay attention to that. There's always some good stuff. Shiba Inu dropped. It dropped, and it dropped hard. It hurts my feelings a little bit. But it's all right, because I might go back in and buy some more. They dropped 10% down to 11.65. Right. Who else is in here that I want to pay attention to? I do want to do some research on Looks Rare. I do want to do some research on that, so I'm making a mental note. Is there anybody else in here that I really want to pay attention to? The Sandbox is down 8%. Phantom is down 8%. Helium is down 6%. All right. Any positive news on this side? Let's see. That's it. That's everybody that's up. And nobody on this list is anything that I pay attention to. Yeah, even Litecoin. Yeah, they're up 6%, but I don't care about Litecoin. I don't use it. I'm not holding a bag. Probably never will use it. It is what it is. The Fear and Greed Index at 30. It's been at 30 past couple of days. Okay, sounds about right. We have DeFi Llama that we don't care about. We can close that. We already discussed this. If you look at Bitcoin, you see that, yes, it took a major drop here, but it's still operating within my green band, my inner band, which is depicted by the green, outer band by the blue. You can see, yes, it took a drop, still in a healthy space. So I'm not upset about it at all. It sounds like, yeah, we're gonna take a hit, and I'm willing to bet that over the next few days you'll see it, just bounce back up little bits, basically moving laterally for a little bit until we get more news. That's what I believe is going to happen. If we take a big look across the spectrum from a pictorial view, If the page would refresh time. Sometimes these servers, they take a little while. Nothing you can do about that except wait. No, that's all right. So you can see everybody's taking a hit right now, and it is because of the stock market. There is at least a little bit of a correlation. But I have a funny feeling with the news that I just gave you today, you are going to see some upward momentum from a couple of coins. Remember, that project out of Singapore, Polygon, Aave, and Uniswap. Polygon was involved with something else, and I forgot what it was. It was Circle. USDC is going to have settlements. I forgot where. I think that's also Singapore. I'm not sure, but they're going to be involved in settlements across, USDC in settlements across Polygon. That's kind of big, in that country. As a matter of fact, we can do a quick search. USDC, and in the news. It's going to take me too long to get there. Let me see if it pops up on the news side. Yep, it was Singapore. I was right. So I'm not as crazy as I think. I do retain some kind of stuff. I'm not that old. I have the white beard, yes, but I'm not that old. It's kind of nice. But yeah, the coins that I'm interested in are down. Doge, Shiba Inu, Matic. Although Matic's not as down as I thought it would be, but to me, this is a buying opportunity because it had been at 90-something cents over the past couple of days. I think it'll get back there. But at 84.39 cents, I'm thinking I might get in again on them. So there you have it. That's the news for the day. If you want to look at the list view of this, you can see, just about everybody's down. Yeah, if you've got a DCA plan, you probably want to use dollar cost averaging right now. If you have questions, let me know. Drop them in the comments, and I'll try to do the research and get back to you. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. Oh, and it's Eddie J on crypto.